This is Ted Ramey, the voice of the San Jose Earthquakes, and you're watching Bay Area Sports Wrap.
We're joined by head coach Ian Russell for the second half of tonight's postgame press conference. We'll first start with questions from the room. Paula.
Good evening. We talked at the press conference about finding consistency in the lineup, managing the emotion details. What do you think about the first half? Thank you.
Yeah, no, I thought overall it was a pretty even game. I thought the guys came out, connected passes, created some chances, defended really well. We're playing against a team that really prides themselves on keeping the ball, really close central combinations, and I thought we limited a lot of their chances. Fortunately, they scored late in the game, and that was it.
Ian, obviously there's no victories associated this time of the year, but considering you guys held your own with them pretty much almost the 90 minutes, except for one mistake, is there any positivity you can take out of this match going into the match on Saturday with just a couple days to spare?
Yeah, I told the guys, it was a game where, again, I thought we brought a lot of energy, brought a lot of fight, and when you do that, you usually win those games, especially at home. And I have no complaints when a team will work that hard, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Again, usually you win those when you work like that, but I have no complaints. I told the guys continue to do that, and we'll be fine.
Right. Seems like when we're at Stanford, you for some reason just got this idea to put Benji in that back slot. And today, even though you went with a 4-back, you kept him in there. It seems like that has really sparked the defense in the last few games. Just not connecting on the offensive end. Do you feel like you're getting closer to fixing the defensive issue so you can go and fix the offensive issue?
Yeah, I mean, that's probably not going to be Benji's normal position. Unfortunately, we have Capo has been out, Bruno Wilson, Vitor, our left back's out. Daniel Muni went out with maybe a concussion. So we've had a lot of injuries in our back line. And, Benji's been just really, really good. And again, as a wing back, I knew he could be a very good wing back because he has the profile. And then I just said, listen, you're going to play right back and you'll be fine. He's a good athlete, good on the ball, good in the air, fast, and he works extremely hard, and he's competitive. So it's a good position for him. Again, is it going to be his normal position? I'm not sure, but I know that he can play there.
Ivan.
So in this game, Houston Dynamo outshot 22-8, and there's no shots on target for San Jose Earthquakes. Were you able to see anything that you can take into training preparation for the next game and try and improve the quality of finishing?
Yeah, I don't know if it was I felt like we missed some passes that would have created some really big chances on goal. I think it was more of that than actual chances on goal. So just a few sloppy passes that would have created something. I think our expected goals was right around 1. So we did create a little bit, but it's got to be better. I agree.
Casey.
You used an abundance of subs today. I was just wondering kind of what your mindset was there in the second half, taking Hernan out and kind of moving the pieces around.
I mean, we have 3 games in a week, so you want to kind of focus on every game, but you do know it's a heavy week, so keeping guys fresh for the next game as well, that's always a challenge. It's always a challenge to, you're definitely trying to win the game, and I think the subs that came on did a good job, and I think we're going to be fresh enough for Minnesota to field a really strong lineup as well.
Robert.
We look at the collective homestand, and obviously the 1 win, 2 losses, but defensively vastly improved from what we've seen even just a month ago.
Yeah.
It's kind of an extension of the question we heard earlier, but in terms of some of the formations you played with, what do you kind of see working with this team moving forward?
Yeah, I think defensively it's been better. But now we got to get the attack going. It's always that fine line. And going back into a back 4, I thought we would create more tonight. But again, it's just a matter of every player buying in defensively on how we're going to defend, being compact, tucking in, winning your tackles, it's the small little details. And then you do that as a collective and you start seeing results in terms of, less goals against. And I think, defensively we've been pretty good.
We'll go to questions remotely. First one from Alex Morgan.
Hey, Ian, felt like the front line was a little disconnected tonight. Trouble maybe getting Pellegrino involved, Giello involved. Even Hernan wasn't on the ball in the middle as much as he has been. What do you feel like was the disconnect there? What gears are turning in your head? How are you thinking about fixing it?
Yeah, I agree. We didn't create enough big chances. Like I said, I think there was a few passes before that would have created big chances. But I think that Houston did a really good job of clogging the middle. They have a lot of bodies in there. I think we can still run in behind more. I think we can still stress the back line by playing balls in behind. And as you do that, then things open up underneath. I think we can switch the ball more, create 2 people wide, get more crosses in. So just offhand, those are the things I see that we can improve on right away.
We'll conclude with a question from Jamin Moore.
Hey, Ian. I want to follow up a little bit on that because you mentioned in the Monday press conference that you felt they were vulnerable to counterattacks, and it looked like the game was probably intentionally pretty direct today. But it also looked like the midfield kind of lacked the structure to be able to win the second balls and be able to take advantage of some of the knockdowns in those situations. I'm not going to say they looked lost, but it did feel like it wasn't clear what they were supposed to be doing at times. What are you kind of expecting if you play in a little bit more direct style from your central midfield there in terms of winning the ball and being able to continue the attack?
I think second balls are always going to be important. I actually thought it was an improvement from last game. We were in the back five and we were one midfielder light when we were in that formation. At least this time we had Hernan and Jackson and Gressel to try to win second balls. But yeah, I agree. I think we still need to get better at that. It's about knowing when you are going to go long to start squeezing the pitch so that the second balls are in your range to win. And I just feel like, again, it's just something that we need to improve on.
Hi, it's Sharks public address announcer Danny Miller for Bay Area Sports Wrap. Remember to give us a like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.